We have to stop the presses, stop everything we're doing right now today, and we got to look at this video clip right now because Nick Chubb is on the comeback. We're watching him work out, and you know what? Whatever happens, happens, but it's good to see. We're going to talk about Nick Chubb today. We're going to watch this very quick workout clip. We're going to look at the knee and everything else, but before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. Training camp's right around the corner. Soon we will have clips from all the practices every single day from your favorite players or of your favorite players, and you don't want to miss out on that. Click that button so you don't miss out on what your favorite rookies, those guys who you just drafted on your fantasy team, are doing behind the scenes. We're looking at Nick Chubb right now. 9 seconds. But what I tell you is a clip on a player is worth 1,000,000 words because it tells you a whole story. Watch Nick Chubb here. Coming back from a devastating knee injury. Getting that work in. What does that tell us? It doesn't really tell us that much. But it tells us we're putting in the work. We're getting things ready. That's what it really is saying. Hey, we're trying to get back. We're trying to get back. We're not moving laterally. We're not running. We'll see closer to training camp or during training camp. Remember, we had the Breece Hall watch a bit ago. Now we got the Nick Chubb watch. And I did not know I was going to be excited for this 9-second clip, but I'm secretly or I'm openly rooting for him, of course, because this would be a huge comeback. Just any way, shape, or form. Any way, shape, or form. After what we saw last year. Remember how the wind went out of everybody's sails when he came up injured. He was out for the season. Not just Browns fans, not just guys who have him on their fantasy football team. Just Nick Chubb's a good dude. Nick Chubb is a good, hardworking, lunch pail running back. Top-tier athleticism. You don't hear much about him. And he's a guy that you root for. And what we do on this channel, especially in the offseason, we look for these Cinderella stories. These underdog stories. We look for these guys on the back end of rosters for training camp. We try to watch their stories, see if they can climb the depth chart to some degree. We root for them. We root for guys coming back from injury. We're rooting for Nick Chubb here. That's part of this channel here in the offseason. We keep tabs on these players. This is not just fantasy football. It's just not just watching players, but there's storylines to this. And part of it is just watching these players come back, really usurp the odds, and do it. And Nick Chubb, 9 seconds. But the 9 seconds here is probably the most of any clip we've seen this offseason. Because we know he's putting in the work. We know he's trying to get back. We know that's happening. We know that's on the horizon of some way, shape, or form. Especially in training camp. We don't know what that's going to look like. But those clips in training camp of him jogging, all that stuff is coming. Be prepared for it. But Nick Chubb, stop the presses. He's on the comeback trails. Let's see where we're going to be at here soon. This clip doesn't really tell us much physicality-wise, but it tells us, hey, Nick Chubb is coming back. Nick Chubb's eventually going to try to come back or be back. But this is the start. The wheel's starting to roll. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.